Hi there, colleagues. I'm gonna be demonstrating Researcher DNA to you guys. The first thing that you're gonna be met with is the login page. From the login page, we have the option of sign up, where you can sign up. If you want to sign up, you have to fill in your name, last name. Obviously, your email address here, your ID number, which has to be 13 digits, and also you need to choose your faculty. Now, your faculty determines your department. If you choose the Faculty of Natural Science, you're going to get specific departments under the Faculty of Natural Science. If you choose Mathematics and Computer Science, you're going to get departments. Some departments are not there. For example, like these two, they are not there. They don't exist yet. We just need to add them in. And also Social Science. They might have gotten lost in the database that we previously had, or we've not migrated them yet. Another thing that you're going to lastly do is to enter your password. Once the password is entered, you're going to repeat it. Once you repeat it, you're going to click the sign up button. The sign up button will not work until you've appropriately filled all these details here. Once that is done, or you don't want to sign up, we can then return back to login. Under login, I have a few users that I've created. I've created a user for James Livingston. We also have the admin. The admin is admin@admin.com, and the password is admin@admin.com. So we're gonna use James Livingston and log in as this person here. There's about 3 users. There's the student, the admin, and the supervisor. So for now, we are logged in as the student. As we can see, we have an icon here that indicates that this individual is a student. We also have the caption student, and followed by the name, the title, and surname of the individual. From here, the first page that we're going to see is the projects page. The projects page is this one here. We have notes here where an individual can take notes. We have the toolbox, which is currently toolbox, which is currently not working because it needs to be renewed. But this one is beyond our control, since this toolbox was created by Professor Niels van Harden. So for now, you can just ignore this. But we also have the forum. The forum, that's where we can write whatever that we want to write. But currently, we do not have anything to write yet. We also have an account. This page here, currently we cannot update any information, but this is where we can see your details as a person. You can see your first name, your email, and such things. Your password is not visible. We didn't display it here. So, project. The first thing that we're going to do, when you want to use a system as a student, you're going to have to create a project. To create a project, you click here under Create New Project. When you click under Create New Project, you get this form where you go into fill in your project details. The first thing that is required is the title. Under the title, what is your project? Essentially, your project is your research that you're doing. What is the title of your research? So we can say, I'm researching about data structures. Maybe that's what I'm researching about. That's the title of what I'm calling this. And is it a research proposal? Yes, for now, it's a research proposal. Which department? I can simply choose a department and say it's the Department of Computer Science. You can then give your research a description. For now, I'm just going to keep it this way because I do not want to add any description. And then I'm going to save. Upon saving, I get this thing here, which indicates that my project has been created. Now with this here, this is what's going to lead me to interact with my supervisors. A supervisor who's not in the Department of Computer Science cannot interact with me. I can only be seen by supervisors who are in the Department of Computer Science. I'm then going to click this project that I've created. Upon clicking this project that I've created, I'm approached by this UI here. The UI here seems to be a little bit simple. We have messages. That's where you interact with your supervisor, because essentially what Researcher DNA allows you to do is to communicate with the supervisor. After we have messages, we have appointments and goals. Appointments as goals, this is where you as a person can then define or set to yourselves, okay, I would like, this is your calendar. Your calendar doesn't have a lot of details as of yet. But then this allows you to then create an appointment with your supervisor. I'm sure you can remember. Let's do this. What is this? Let me search here. student supervisor relationship. If you can remember this here, I need the one that I'm used to seeing. Where's Vets? I think we usually use the one from Vets. Okay, let me say PDF. Okay, I don't know that document. I'm struggling to find the document. Okay, let's check this one from here. Okay, let's do this. Let me just say Vets.
Thank you.
You can get to their website. Do you want to go first?
Oh, is it UCT?
I'm looking for text.
Anyway, what I wanted to show you was that there's an agreement between the student and the supervisor. And one of the agreements is that the supervisor should be, what is this? Accessible to the student. In other words, the student should be able to set an appointment with the supervisor. So as soon as they create an appointment here, they will create that appointment with the supervisor. They can have events. Maybe let's say there's an event where they need to come and show whatever they've been working on. This is where they're going to see it. So that's why the calendar is very necessary, to show us a summary of all the events and things that we have. Another important aspect of this is the goals. The goals allows us to pace ourselves. For example, okay, cool. So as I was mentioning here, that's where you can create. So what this does is that it helps you pretty much manage your work. That's the whole purpose of the goals page. It helps you manage your work. You can split your work into different tasks. For example, we know if you're going to be creating what is this? Research. One of the things that you might need to do is to create what is this? Create research proposal. And I think, Jessica, since you are familiar with I saw you are studying about research methodologies or principles, all those things that you're studying are applicable here. That's pretty much what they do. For example, how you start with your research until you end your research is applicable here. So for example, let's say you want to create a research proposal and you give yourself a date that maybe beginning from tomorrow until on the 31st, I want to be working on my research proposal. And then you can say, okay, what is my task? Here you can say, you can pretty much give yourself a task description. I'll just keep it like this. And you can also give yourself an acceptance criteria. By the end of this, I should have submitted my proposal, maybe, and then you can add this. From here, you just simply scroll down. You can see the create button here. When we click create, okay, something's wrong. Okay, I'll fix that. But then when you click create, it creates a new thing here, and it'll show you what has been going wrong. So don't worry if some of the things are not working. The reason why they might not be working is because we've migrated from a different thing. So some of the changes that I've made there may not be reflecting here. So that's not a train smash. It's just a simple button create. So yeah, that's pretty much what you're going to be doing here. And then under messages, this is where you're going to be communicating with the supervisor. For messages, you're going to see there will be a part where you can attach files. For example, if you've created, remember we said here we made a goal, and our goal was to submit the research proposal. Once you're done with the submission, you're gonna go to messages, files, then you're gonna upload your file and then click upload. Once you click upload, your supervisor is going to receive the file that you're working on. So now there's no need for you to send him an email saying, dear supervisor, I was working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will see that, okay, you created a goal by yourself. Even your supervisor will sometimes give you goals. They'll say, from this period, I want you to be done with this. If you can't do it by that time, then there's a space for you where you can write the message. Dear supervisor, I can't work on this on time. And then you send him a message, and then the two of you guys will be communicating on and on like that. So that's the side of a student here. I hope you guys don't have any questions, and yeah, For now, I'm gonna pause the video here until we can do the supervisor. Thanks.